What's up, guys? Welcome to Filthy Firearms. Today we're with Dire Armory, David over here, and he's going to talk about battle belts because I am trying to make one and I only have 3 things on.
Basically, battle belts, think about them as just like support for your pistol and just support for the range. So a lot of people like buy plate carriers and battle belts and they're like, I have to fill every space and fill everything. Like I need a gadget. Like if I have a blank space here, I got to find something to put there. So think about what you're using your belt for and what you need on it. So for me, it's mostly like pistol rifle. This is like an extremely dumbed down version belt that I'm wearing. It's just lightweight and sleek for like the range, just what we're doing here. I don't want to be like weighed down with a bunch of stuff shooting all day that I don't. That stuff that I don't need, right? So every belt should just basically have your basics on it. So pistol, you're like shooting pistol, you should just have like a good pistol holster. I use Safariland. There's other good pistol holsters out there, right?
What are good holster companies?
Safariland's the king. Like, it's really hard to beat Safariland. I've got a G-code, level 2 retention holster, and then, stuff like that. And then retention is going to be a big thing. If you're a competition shooter, some people don't have level 2 retention, meaning there's not an action to actually pull them out. My Safariland's level 2, so I have to push a button and then pull it out. But it falls very naturally, and with training, it's almost seamless. Level 1 retention is just going to be the tension of like the Kydex pinching it. So there's no lever that you have to push to do it, but they'll penalize you in competition for it. But some people still run it because they're like, I'm still faster even though I'm taking a whatever second penalty. Yeah. So a good holster is going to be number 1. Just decide what you want. Water Tactical has a really good Safariland holster mount, and it can't, so you can tilt it forward or backwards depending on what grip angle is the best.
So you would just detach your Safariland and stick it on?
Yeah, so basically there's like these little clips, and this is turning into an ad for Safariland, but whatever. I think they're the best. So you have 2 pieces. Sick, yeah. So that's just this piece. So I can mount these pieces on every belt I have, which I do. And then whenever I want to run that belt, I can just lock my pistol into it. So that's number 1, like a good pistol. I like to carry a tourniquet on my pistol too. I have tourniquets everywhere. Like when you do like what we do for a living and you see like
a lot of people getting shot.
It's like, I've had a double tourniquet. So like only having 1 tourniquet's not an option for me. I have like 4. Yeah. So on this belt specifically, I have mag holders as my next thing. So pistol rifle. If you're running a heavier setup, like more of a battle belt, I would say setup, you might want doubles. I'm not really ever running through 2 reloads at a time ever.
We pray.
We pray. But if I was like on an overt setup, like parachutes start falling from the sky, like we were joking about on the way here. Yeah, like, okay, I want 2 rifle mags, I want 2 pistol mags. Yeah. So this is going to be like a 2 pistol mag, 1 rifle mag setup that Brent has, inner and outer belt. And I guess that's my next thing. So most belts are going to be comprised of 2 parts. So this is the inner belt, and this will just be what you wear like in your pants on your belt loops. I'll have my inner belt. Oops, I just messed the mic up.
It's all right.
We'll edit this out. An inner belt's just going to be a Velcro inner belt. I actually use these belts just as my normal belts all the time, because if I'm like doing something like on a trip or something, I'll actually carry this like in my trunk, like set up, ready to go. So if something goes down, I already have this belt on, and then I can just zip my belt on. Sick, dude. So that's going to be the biggest thing is your holster or your firearm, and then support for your firearm, which is going to be your mags. I'm running 1 rifle, 1 pistol on my slick carrier. And then I pretty much have the same setup as Brent has, 2 pistol, 2 rifle on mine. Brent has 1 rifle. So this is going to be my more heavier duty setup. So on my belt too, oh nice, I already took it off. I have a dump pouch. So this just comes in handy. This one's from Flatline Fiber Co. It rolls up. It doesn't take up much space.
You put your lead in there, or what do you put in there?
I put everything in here. Like if we're doing a class, I'll put like a Gatorade bottle in there. I'll have just Gatorade. If you're dropping mags, like running through multiple mags, you don't want to go reload mags over and over again while the class is trying to go on. They want to move on and get the most out of the class. So it's good to have like 5, 6 mags. So if you're done with a mag and you drop it in the ground, I can just throw it in my dump pouch, and then I can just have my next mag ready to go. So I'm not like slowing the class down saying, hey guys, hang on a second, let me go refill this or whatever it is. So I have a dump pouch there, and trash too. You're eating Skittles on the range or whatever it is.
No. What were they?
Nerd clusters. So nerd clusters, put your wrappers in there, put your Gatorade bottles in there, put your Zins in there, whatever it is. I think Blue Alpha just released a Zin holster, so that goes on your battle belt, so keep that in mind. The most important thing, I harp on this on every piece of gear that I own, is an IFAK. We went over the range bag before. I said IFAK, you know, plate care, whatever you've got, keep an IFAK on you. This one is my IFAK. This is a prototype, but basically you want something that's ambidextrous that you can access with either hand behind you, or wherever else you want it. This belt has a different IFAK. It's still my IFAK, but it's more of a rifle mag style setup, and deploys and has the gear I need in case there's an accident. And there's no situation where you're not going to need an IFAK. If you're training on the range, an accident can happen. If you're in real life, you're a police officer, something like that, you might get shot. Or if zombies invade and there's like whatever, you get bit and you got to put a tourniquet on to cut your arm off.
Yeah, cut it off.
You need an IFAK. No matter what you're running, you need IFAK. So I have one on every belt. Brent has a more med pouch style. He's got his. This one's from Wilder Tactical, which is the manufacturer of the belt. So you rip it up and pull it out. He's got a nice little shrink wrap package here. With everything you need in it. So
does your Dire Armory have like chest seals in it? Or?
Yeah, so the Dire Armory has 2 chest seals. So it has a tourniquet, a SWAT T tourniquet, which is a good pressure bandage or tourniquet. Yeah. Then it has 2 chest seals and wound packing gauze, and then I carry the cat tourniquet on the IFAK itself, and then I have a second cat tourniquet here. So I'm carrying 3 tourniquets on me in this tiny little package, dude. But it is. It's like, it's half the size of the Wilder Tactical one. No hate there. But it's half the size of this, and I'm carrying 3 tourniquets. Yeah. And just about everything you have there, minus like emergency blankets or whatever else people like to throw in there.
Advil in there?
Yeah, some Advil, burn cream, whatever you want to carry that stuff. Again, I'm not roasting you, Brent. Like, again, you're not going to know what you need until you get out and use it all the time. Yeah. And then I've changed my setups a bunch. So, I mean, that's what it is. So make sure you guys get out and train. Go try on different belts. Go to a range, figure out, talk to those guys, and take a class. Like, you have to take classes, otherwise you're never going to know. You'll buy a belt, it'll hang up in your garage, and you'll never do anything. So, and you'll basically be a loser for your entire life. So make sure you guys subscribe to this channel.
Don't be a loser, guys. Subscribe to Dire Armory and Filthy Firearms. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
And we'll see you again.
See ya.